The San Jose State team today is just the quality of sprinters they have that are listed as freshmen. They have a lot of freshmen.
Interview, and you said it's refreshing seeing the freshmen here show out for San Jose State. How proud are you of this Spartans team right now? I mean,
that was pretty impressive, and a lot of the people who were breaking them were freshmen too.
Making up the split on his teammate, who is also
I knew I had to be a different person,
really fast. So
I just wanted to, be different today. So.
Well, boy, were you different today. I mean, let's see here. You are just a freshman. You broke a San Jose State record, a championship record by 0.01 seconds, and
San Jose
an all-time
State
Mountain
Speed
West
City
record.
continues
What's your
to roll.
response to that?
the only one faster than him is Tarver, his teammate who runs second
Interview,
here.
you said it's refreshing seeing the freshmen here show out for San Jose State. How proud are you of this Spartans team right now? I mean, Speed City is showing out, my friend.
A trip like this, coming all the way out to Maryland, it's a much bigger lift, but we're doing it for a bigger purpose. This trip isn't necessarily about the track meet. This is about a cultural experience for these kids. It's about an education, a real life education that they're gonna get through the things that they're seeing here. Seeing the East Coast, seeing the U.S. Naval Academy, seeing the Smithsonian, the African American History and Culture Museum. Like, these are experiences that they won't get otherwise. And so does that require a more inconvenient travel than what we are used to, which is sticking to our half of the country? Yeah. And it's a little bit more messy, but I think we have handled it well, planned it well, and it should go off well.
I think it's very emotional, I'm not gonna lie, to be educated, It's a lot of stuff that we haven't seen before, and now we're seeing it here in Washington D.C. and it's kind of saddening to see.
I mean, it's real heavy, and a lot of this stuff is pretty recent too. So it's if we were born 40, 50 years earlier, we could be going through half the stuff that they went through. So it's kind of scary and sad at the same time.
This whole experience is very important, and I find it has been highly informative. It's crazy to see how far we've come from slavery till today, and it's honestly empowering just to see how much adversity we've gone through, and to just see how we've been able to get through it, and not just get through it, but overcome it, achieve greatness, and find success through it. I think something I mentioned was the adversity we've gone through, and just being able to welcome that. That's been a theme of Spartans, welcome adversity, and to be respectful of our past. And something personally to me is this right here was made as a symbol of how the black man has the target on his back. And so for me personally, just thinking about intersectionality and how that can bring us closer to, it's not just the black experience, but there's the man, the woman, separate experiences within everybody.
So far it has been very moving, very powerful, very impactful. I've learned a lot, and I've just felt a lot. It's amazing getting to learn about our history and just how we've got to where we've come today, and just how we have to be so thankful for where we are while we still face a lot of challenges and diversity today. We still have gotten a lot better than the times back in the day, and I'm very thankful, and it's just amazing. This museum itself is amazing, and I'm very thankful we came, and it's definitely taught me a lot, and I'm very thankful to be here. My dad won an Olympic gold medal in 1984 for triple jump, and my aunt is the world's greatest female athlete in the heptathlon, and then my dad coached the fastest woman in the world, FloJo. So track runs in my family. I was born into a track family, and it wasn't always like that. I never was a huge fan of track. My dad forced me to do it my high school year, and I stuck through it, and then my senior year I switched to hurdles, and I ended up being good at it, and I'm very thankful that I did, because I've fallen in love with the sport, and track does hold a special place in my heart, especially just because of my dad and his background, and my goal is to make it come full circle at the LA Games, because my dad won his medal in the LA Games, and my goal is to win a medal in the LA Games in hurdles. So just more awareness, and just like an understanding of just like how thankful I am just for how I was raised and just with the things my dad taught me growing up and just like what he's learned through his experiences as an athlete and just as a black man and just everything that he's taught me, and just coming here is just, it's really meaningful and very impactful just overall.
Basically, the whole museum is very powerful, and knowing like some of the stuff that they teach you in school is like low-key wrong. It's like it's a lot to take in really. And so when I went inside the train, like listening to like the woman talk to her child and saying like you can't go to the front of the bus or like front of the train, it's like it's really powerful and it really gets you. And like all the like the sit-ins and everything, just this whole museum is just, it's beautiful, and it's like crazy to see everything that we have to like go through. I could take basically what my coach told us all is just respect, and like just respecting the story of like how we came to be, like how America came to be, and then also just as people in general, just respect.
It's not my first time here, so I knew what to expect. The museum is an incredible place, and they did a phenomenal job building it. It's really a heavy experience the first time you go through it. It's emotional. It's a lot to process all at once. I'm glad we had the time and opportunity for all these young people to experience it. You know, you start in the bottom where everything is so dragging and emotional and tears at your soul, and then by the time you get all the way to the top, it's a celebration of our lives and our culture and everything. And it's super cool that they got to see the history of their school and the legacy of this program throughout the museum. And ultimately, I hope that that's what ties everything together for them. It's been a fantastic day. This is the reason that we came all the way to East Coast to run. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for them, and I hope they got something out of it. Yeah, the Lincoln Memorial is incredible. Again, it's something that if you're in this city, there's no way that you can't see it. But coming from that particular place, coming from the National African American History and Culture Museum to now seeing the Lincoln Memorial, it's a sway of emotions because you know the history behind it. You know who built it. You know all the things that come along with our country's very, very complicated history. And I'm just happy that I was able to, me and my staff, able to give this experience to these young people. It's something that they really seem to be enjoying, and that means a lot to me because what we do here is, yeah, we run and we go to school, but it's supposed to be about more than that, and that's what all this stuff is meant to identify.
1, 2. Take it to your face. Take it to your face. All right, ready? 1, 2.
Spot. You keep driving, don't ask why did we stop. Common sense, he couldn't find a parking spot. Got it?
Your brother. Come on, move. You move to me, people.
Sorry, how you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah?
It's not like I'm working off 2 hours of sleep at all. I definitely got a full 8.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You proved it. Oh, damn, they done blame you, JC.
That's crazy.
Wait, what?
Look, he opened it. Look, he opened it.
It was all a plan. What do you drink?
What a setup.
Yeah, Arrowhead.
Kirkland. I drink water.
You drink Arrowhead?
I don't drink Arrowhead.
Have you ever seen the water test where they put a whole bunch of water in there?
Nope, let me watch that.
Oh my God.
There's a documentary about that.
Cameras, cut the 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 camera, cut the camera.
Nah, we gonna keep it going.
We need to cut the camera.
Mr. Flash.
Can't catch you in broadcast.
Keep it on.
Charlotte, what you got to say?
Oh, sorry, access got denied because she's in C for her to get on the plane.
Damn,
JC. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Come on, bro. I gotta get in so I can record. Nah, you're supposed to wait. Runner's priority.
Flipping on you.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, Gabby.
Nah, we don't do that. This is a JC production.
Not closed captions.
The preview of Cameron's Chronicles.
Hey, we got Mr. Number 1 in the state in the 400 coming into college.
Mr. 6'9" in the 60s. I can't even run past a 47 in the 4.
But we got Mr. 20.8 in the 2 though, and 46.
But look, we got the best second leg in a 4x1 right
We
here.
got the best 4x4 leg in the state of California.
We got Mr. 4.0 right here.
We got Mr. 1.2.
Mr. Dean's list right here. He made the Dean's list.
My boy Cam go to class.
No, he don't go to class.
I almost failed out. My dumb ass almost failed out too. I was in a yo situation.
Oh, Mr. Dean's
You
list.
talking about college? Not high school, right? No, in college, bro. Freshman year, I had like a 1, 2. Nah, I had like a 1, 5.
6882 Albuquerque. Paging passenger last name Smith Vestina. If you're in the terminal, make your way to C45 for immediate boarding. Doors will be closing shortly.
Hey,
Is that Skyler?
You got, I'm just saying, like, it got that.
And then you look in that mirror, he be like 6'5". He gonna look at that joint, he gonna be like, can I see my reflection?
He got that one.
Just ask me dumb questions, I'm gonna give you dumb answers.
Only person in front of me. Oh, you're. But we're playing no jokes.
With the A's.
Get you. You gotta cut that out.
But like,
Not you.
Start sleeping.
That was really good, Chris. That's pretty good. Yeah. Victoria. Laura.
Right now, let's sit on your lap.
Eve.
Mountain West.
Yes. Okay. My dad has an extra